And everybody, I'm just heading out on a little bit of a holiday with my wife and kids here and wanted to do a quick update on my current position. So I'm in a lot of software stocks and just wanted to explain that positioning. I'm not in a full position on all of them. These all kind of set up in early to late June. And so when I saw them all setting up simultaneously, I wanted to be in all of them. I decided I didn't want to go with the cyber or the bug ETF. I wanted to actually be in these actual stocks. So I split a full position across about five different stocks, and then once I got in those, there was some other ones that ended up triggering later, which I then split kind of a half position across the other additional ones. So I'm not in a full position in all of these, just to if I was, that'd be way too much risk in one sector. So, anyways, just taking a look at Palo Alto Networks, where I'm into this one from, I got in on June 11th. So I have not trimmed anything. And my reasoning is that the relative strength trend has remained above its 20-day moving average. So in other words, this is the trend of the relative strength on this one is outperforming the market. Twilio, I'm in this one from June 24th, and so I am basically still in it. The relative strength line is still outperforming the market's trend, so I'm still in the full position there. Stop at break even. Fortinet, I'm in this one from June 24th. I am still in this one. I have not trimmed anything. Stop to break even. We'll go over to Okta. This one had an incredible day yesterday, about 2 times its average daily range. It's about 13% gain. I got into Okta on June 24th, so you can see I got into a lot of these on the same day. This one's up about 30% so far. Again, I haven't trimmed anything. We're still very much outperforming the market, so I want to maximize my position here. Frog, got into this one on June 26th, and this one is still outperforming the market. We have not closed below the moving average of the relative strength, so still in all of that one. Net, same story. I'm in net since June 26th. No reason for me to trim any of this yet, or basically what I'll do is I'll be using Webby's quicksand Grateful Dead rules. I know he only applies that to a core portion of his position. I don't trade exactly like him where I keep adding to position necessarily as much as he does, building around a core position. I'm treating these more like trades. I want to hold these trades as long as they outperform the market, and that method seems to be a good way to track that. RBRK, I'm in this one since June 29th, and again, still outperforming the market. Dell, I was in it from back here, and then I closed it at break even here, and then I got back into it here on July 8th. So I'm still in this one. QCOM, this one got stopped out yesterday, so just wanted to show a stopped out trade. I got into this one right here. Had this little inside day at the 100-day moving, well, actually the 20-week moving average, not the 100-day. 100 days a little lower. Yeah, that one got stopped out yesterday, so I'll take that one off my list. DDOG, got into this one on Thursday the 9th. I hadn't got into it back here when I got into a lot of the other software stocks. Just about got stopped out yesterday. Good example of not giving your stocks away in the pre or post after market hours, because this was down in the pre-market below my stop, but I waited until the market opened and it wicked down and just about took me out, but now it looks pretty good. See how that goes. So that's it for all the software. So you can see I'm in all software, basically cybersecurity companies mainly. And then I got into Klarna Group. I saw this company has signs up in Walmart. I don't know. I think they do stuff to do with kind of retail financing. So anyways, this one has a nice strong ADX. It had a low declining ADX pullback into the 20 SMA right here, put in a nice bullish bar or candle there at previous resistance. It's a fairly new company. We can see this, the weekly chart. So the IPO anchored VWAP is up at 2282. I'm in from 1923. So I'll be looking to take profit pretty aggressively up into there. That's a similar area as where the 200-day moving average is. So it looks pretty good. You had a low lower high. Today, if it trades up through Monday's, or I guess that's Tuesday's high, that'll be a higher low right at that 20 again. And it looks like it's primed to take a little move up. I took a shot here on MU as well. So MU basically had a bullish bar at the 50. Yesterday it gapped up, so I had to basically put the VWAP on there for the day, and when it reclaimed it for the day on the 65-minute chart, I took a long with my stop at Tuesday or Monday's high. So that's a pretty tight stop, but that's a different kind of entry technique. I don't use it a lot, but when I'm trying to get into a stock that gaps up, I will sometimes use that Brian Shannon style technique. And then I threw on Sox S just to kind of as a just as a hedge against MU in case MU really does dump down. This thing should go up. So I don't usually do a lot of hedging, but that is a hedge that I put on for this one. So those are my active trades. Be curious to hear what you guys think about these ideas. If you have any questions about why I got into them, there are a lot of videos posted on my channels overviewing the trade ideas that I posted back in June about a lot of these software stocks. You can see my thinking there, but if you do have any questions, I'm happy to talk through it with you. What I can tell you is that all these stocks have some rising earnings or revenue. They have earnings or revenue growth of at least 30%. So looking for stocks that have a lot going on as far as earnings and revenue growth, and they are at least 1 billion market cap. And they usually I have the threshold that they trade at least 1 million shares a day. So those are kind of my basic criteria, and then the technicals on top of that. So feel free to hit me up with any questions. Hope this is interesting insight for you guys into my positions and how I'm managing them. And yeah, hope this was helpful. And thanks for listening, everybody. Take care. Bye bye.